You know that feeling, right? That moment of panic at school or work when you need to say something in English, but the words, they just vanish? Well, we're going to change that. Today, we're building a simple but powerful communication toolkit. Just a few key phrases that will help you feel confident and in control no matter the situation.
It's such a common feeling. You're in a new classroom, maybe a new office, and everything's happening in English. A simple question can feel like climbing a mountain. Your mind just goes completely blank. But what if you had a set of keys, to unlock those moments? Phrases that let you speak up clearly without all that stress. So, to see how this all works in the real world, let's follow a day in the life of someone named Anna. She's juggling a day as both a student and a part-time office worker. We're going to see the exact challenges she faces and how a few simple phrases can absolutely change everything for her.
Okay, first up, Anna's morning class. This is where she hits her very first and, a very, very common communication hurdle.
Okay, picture this. The teacher is giving out the homework. And please answer the questions on page, and the number just flies right by you. It's a blur. Anna's heart starts pounding a little faster. It's that classic dilemma, isn't it? Do you stay quiet and risk doing all the wrong work, or do you find a way to ask? So, here's the first tool for our toolkit. It's so simple, but it is so powerful. I have a question. This isn't about interrupting or being rude. It's actually a really polite signal to the teacher that says, hey, I'm paying attention, and I just need one small thing to stay on track. Let's break down how to actually do this. It's a simple three-part move. A little hand raise, you don't have to shoot it up in the air, a polite, excuse me, and then your phrase. See, it's not about being loud or disruptive. It's about being clear, respectful, and showing that you really want to understand.
Okay, this next one. I really think this is a language learner's secret weapon. Can you repeat that, please? So many of us, we just nod and smile pretending we understood. But this phrase is so much better. It shows you're actually engaged and you're committed to getting it right.
And look at that, success. This is how it all comes together. Anna combines the two phrases, she gets the teacher's attention politely, and then she makes her specific request. And the teacher? Totally happy to help. Just like that, Anna has the info she needs, and all that stress is just gone. So in this classroom scene, we've got the basic elements, right? The teacher, the student, the book. But the real power comes from these last two things. The question, that's your key. That's what unlocks understanding. And the answer is the treasure you're looking for. Let's just take a quick peek at the grammar here, because it's incredibly simple and useful. Can you is what you say when you're asking someone else to do something for you. Can I is when you're asking for permission to do something yourself. And the little word that makes it all work? Please. Seriously, it's the magic word for a reason.
All right, school's out for Anna. Now she's switching gears and heading to her afternoon job at the office. It's a whole new environment, a new set of rules, but as we're about to see, the need for clear communication is exactly the same.
So let's look at how these skills transfer. In the classroom, the main goal is learning for yourself. But in the workplace, the goal is teamwork, getting things done together. The focus shifts from just understanding to actually collaborating. But that core need to ask good, clear questions, oh yeah, that doesn't change one bit. Okay, here we go. Anna's next hurdle, and this is a big one for so many of us. She's drafted this really important email, but she's just not 100% sure about the grammar. The stakes feel so much higher at work, right? So, what's her move?
And here it is, the phrase that unlocks teamwork. Can you help me, please? I know it can feel hard to say this. We think it's a sign of weakness, but it's not. It is the absolute foundation of collaboration. It shows you respect your colleagues and that you're focused on doing the best possible work as a team.
And hey, you'll probably notice the process is almost identical to the one in the classroom. You start with a polite excuse me, then you make your request. But that third step, that's the crucial one here. Be specific. Don't just say, can you help me? Say, can you help me by checking the grammar on this email? And look how beautifully this plays out. Anna gets her colleagues Mark's attention, she uses that key phrase, and then she makes a really specific request. Mark's response is so positive because Anna was clear and professional. And just like that, problem solved. Teamwork in action.
All right, a quick but super essential skill for the workplace, talking about time. Whether you say 10:30 or 10:30, being crystal clear about meeting times is just a fundamental way to show respect for everyone's schedule. It's totally non-negotiable for professional communication.
Okay, so let's zoom out now and look at Anna's day as a whole. She was in two totally different environments, right? Facing different kinds of challenges. But she used the exact same core principles, the same tools to succeed in both.
This timeline really tells the story, doesn't it? From clarifying homework in the morning to getting help with that email in the afternoon, Anna wasn't just sitting there stressed out and passive. She was an active participant in her own day and her own success, all because she had the right communication tools.
So look, this isn't just Anna's story. This whole thing has been about getting you ready. We've built the toolkit together, and now it's time to start thinking about how you're going to use it.
If you only remember one thing from all of this, let it be this idea. Let this really sink in for a second. Asking for help is not a weakness. It is a strategy for success. It shows you're engaged, you're committed, and you're strong enough to find the resources you need to do great work.
So I want you to think of these phrases as your superpower. They unlock understanding, they build relationships, and they turn these really stressful situations into opportunities. So, as you go into your day tomorrow, whether it's at school or at work, what's the one question you're now ready to ask?